Yes, here we are with another Buckmore video. There's been a lot of Buckmore videos recently, but there's not a lot I can do about that as we've not been heading anywhere else recently. Next time I'm out in one is at GYG. So, new videos for that one hopefully. So this video here is in horrendous conditions. It doesn't look that bad from the GoPro, but it's horrible. And with the new track surface as well, which completely changes your line. Usually a wet line, not on the new tarmac, there's so much grip there because we were the first people to be there. There's no rubber put down, so we were the first people. You can see a nice seam down the middle of the track there, which I missed by about a year. Brilliant job, Sam. Nice fat lock up going into hairpin 2, trying to get a hooked round there onto the new tarmac, as you can see again. Coming into the fast sweeper, another new patch of tarmac. You got to aim for that. That gives you loads of grip. Nice cutback, as you can see, two people in my wake as I'm going down the hill. Overshot the hill there and almost sent it into a wall, but managed to avoid that. More new tarmac, more new tarmac. It's really tricky when 95. Oh, there's someone off. Not sure who that is, but they're off anyway. Anyway, like I was saying, it's really tricky when 95% of the track is the old ice-like tarmac, and then every now and again you get a spatter of new tarmac with loads of grip. So the car never felt brilliant. It was always too much grip in the wet, which meant you carry too much speed into the corner, like this one, and then you hit the old tarmac and you slip off. You can see the people trying to do the wet lines, which just weren't working this weekend. This time I managed to hook into the new bit of tarmac in the middle. My next victim's ahead of me. As we go into hairpin 2 again, nice late entry, getting onto the tarmac and lining them up for the chicane. Aiming to get to that new bit of tarmac there, which the water blob is covering. Cut back again, as you can see, it's one of my favourite moves around this track. In the wet especially. Don't really know what to say. You've all seen this video a million times. Well, not this particular one, but this type of video a million times. So heading to Garda here. Bit of opposite lock. Really heavy on the steering wheel just to get it to rotate. Cut over, run as much curb as I can. Looks like I'm experimenting with a wider line there. Didn't seem to lose me too much time, so we'll see if I do it on the next lap. Behind this guy, he's got a wetsuit. He's got the right idea compared to a lot of people out there. Using all the grip on the inside and then just feathering the throttle through the outside. Here we go, up on the inside of another one, and then wow, there he goes off the track all on his own. Lovely job. Big kart train of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 karts ahead. Let's see how long it takes me to get through these lot. Don't think I'm going to get my favourite overtaking spot in this one. A bit too far back. Run as much curb as you can on them. Fat drift all the way to the outside. Line it up. You can see I was looking at going for the inside there, but it was never on. Can we get 1 or 2 here? We've got 1 here. There's 2 ahead. Get another one. Get a second one. So there's 2 in one corner. There's Seeger ahead of me. Pretty sure he won. No, he didn't win the weekend. But he's a fast boy. So let's see how we can do against him. He's taking the dry line there, so you can see we've taken 2 very different lines, and I can see that line was faster. So thinking about it, hopefully in my head, I'll do it the very next lap. Take the fast line. As you can see how much time I've gained on him there. The inside lane was a lot quicker, and up here comes the hero, the legend, Nicky Richardson. Kart tester legend. Boom. He cuts in front of me, guessing he wants to have a little play. Goes to the outside of one, I go to the inside. Try the slippery inside line. Doesn't quite get me to run. As you can see, Nicky has a bit of overspeed. Turns in anyway. That was fun. Cut back here on this guy. Following Nicky down the line here. So you can see that we take very different lines. Very different driving styles. But we both end up with the exact same result. Oh, podded there on the inside by someone. Looking at the move for Nicky, but I back out of it because he doesn't like being hit. It's a bit precious like that. So we've got Rihanna there ahead of me in a dry suit, no wetsuit. She hasn't really thought this out very well. She probably weighs an extra 10 kilos on top now. How many are we going to get here? So there's one person who's been stranded. Rihanna's trying to take the wet line. I sneak up the inside here. Like I said, still me and Nikki, very different lines, very different driving techniques, but the same pace nonetheless. Nikki goes up the inside of Sega and then backs out of it. He knows what's coming. Or not, who knows. But that's with Nikki there. So like I said, you can see two very different lines between us. Coming back into the chicane now. Too far back for any cut-throughs. Too far back for any cutbacks on Sega. We're taking relatively similar lines. His looks more like a Nikki line than my line. See how that works out for him. I get a good run through the corner, but the exit is not as great as Sam's. So Sam, is his name Sam? I think it's Sam Sega. That doesn't sound right. It might be. I don't know, I'm just waffling here. I'm just trying to fill out time. On to start a new lap again at the WET, the glorious Buckmore, where they still harp on about they've had the two princes race here. It's their big selling point. They had two princes, William and Harry, both come here. And that is their selling point they try and sell to everyone. So still behind Mr. Sega. Overtook another two there on the run from turn 1 to turn 2. Up ahead you can see Mr. Powell without a wetsuit and another subscriber. So I think we get a couple of laps with him just there. Doesn't give me a lot of room behind. Following through, I think I try and line up a cutback. Back out of it. Don't want to spin a subscriber off. Try and go all the way around the outside here. Trying different lines. That's what practice is for. Gets me to the inside, but I'm pretty sure he's going to get a better exit than me. And slide up the inside of the garter. There he is. Leaves me plenty of room. I think about trying to cut to the inside. It's never on. So, following up towards Calf Corner. We've had a battle. You can see here now I've experimented. I've found the inside line there is better. I've had to back off the throttle a little bit just so we didn't collide. Into turn 1. You can see this dry line. Well, the dry racing line is working massively. Yellow flag here, so I've had to back out the corner. Can we get him into hairpin 2? Do we do a big send? Nope. Back out of it. This, I would assume, is me lining him up for the chicane. He gets an absolute monster run out of that corner. Pulls massive kart lengths. And then with me, with my line through there, gain it all the way back. Do I try the outside again? I do. No, I don't. Turns out I don't. Like I said, I'm waffling here. I'm just trying to fill out time because it's another Buckmore video. We've all seen it. We all know what's going on. And there we go. Thanks for watching. This is a interesting video, and thank you.